We got this puppy loaded up. We got chairs, heater, tent, big sleeping bag. Kids' sleeping bags are in the car, and a trash bag with the clothes, which is going to go in the front of the boat. We got all kinds of stuff here in the crate, some extra waters, rods, sand spike for a shark rod, folding chairs, chainsaw, dry box with all of our dry foods, other waters, other miscellaneous stuff that goes in the dry box. Got that taped up because it is super foggy out this morning, and when we drive it's gonna get wet for sure. So we got the boat loaded up here, guys. It's gonna be a pretty fun trip. Hopefully everything goes to plan and the wind isn't too bad, but everything should pretty much work out perfect if the wind cooperates. So but yeah, this is what we got set up here. All kinds of stuff in here. This box right here is heavy. I'm kind of concerned about the tongue weight. I'm hoping there's still enough tongue weight on the trailer so it's not doing some crazy stuff at high speeds, but we should be good. We are freaking loaded. 20's about to be putting in the work. Ready? You good? Yeah, see, we're gonna set our tent up right behind this little tree line up here. Start unloading. Oh. What do you mean?
Like at the shore.
Look behind you. And then when we anchor up for the night, I'll put the boat like right here, basically. Oof, that's gonna be hard. Well, the tide's not gonna get this low. This is like a really low tide. This is like a super duper low tide. Might have to pull the boat up a little further when we take all the weight off of it. Yeah, see a sandy spot right here? Perfect for our tent.
So when high tide comes, how high is the water gonna get?
Well, it's not gonna get up here, I'll tell you that. It shouldn't anyways. It looked like it did this morning, but damn, I don't know actually, because this is really wet. It did not look like this when we came here last time. It didn't look like this at all.
What's wrong with over there?
What? It's not sheltered from the wind. This stuff is still dry though.
Like it's sheltered.
Like this stuff is still... Oh, it rained. It rained here yesterday, I think. Damn, I don't know. We should be good up here.
Where's that pile of wood?
I mean, I don't think it's over there in the woods. This is weird because it did not look like this when we came here last time. This is like all pushed up now. Huh? Well guys, we just got out to the camp. It is freaking a little windy, but I think we'll be all right. It's high tide about an hour ago and it did not flood our tent, so we should be good. Get that light set up. But yeah, this is basically the setup we got here. Got the boat out there. I got it shallow water anchored with a slide on it. Probably gonna be on the ground in the morning. Probably just gonna have to scoot it off the ground. Ain't gonna be no big deal. I've had to do it before. Me and Elijah should be able to push it. Got the anchor there for the safety, just in case it does something does happen with the shallow water anchor. But yeah, that should work out fine. We got the sand spike for a shark rod if I can get a shark bait out today. Not sure if that's gonna happen. Just tripped over my old lady's drink. She's gonna be super splendid, happy about that. We do have some bugs happening. But guess what? We got that skin so soft, baby. You know what I'm saying? We brought the good stuff out here. Plus it's supposed to get cold tonight, so not really expecting for it to get too bad. I need to get in here and get the light. in the battery wherever she put the bucket. What the hell is going on here? That's what the hell is going on. Keep that closed so the bugs don't get in. What did she do with the bucket? What did she do with the bucket? What's up, guys? Got the camp set up here. I have not been videoing much because today was pretty hectic. You know, we were running around, doing a bunch of stuff, getting the camp set up, getting out here, getting dinner done. We're about to finally roast some marshmallows. Yay! But we got the whole camp going on out here. We got the fishing light going. I will say the raccoons are relentless out here. We got a little guy. He already came right up to the cooler.
I have something fun for a video.
What you got?
Hey Brooklyn, that's me, Brooklyn.
We already had a little raccoon try to get in the cooler while we were literally sitting at the fire. So you see, they're not scared of nothing. So, but we're out here. I'm gonna video a little bit more tomorrow. We're gonna do a little bit of fishing. We're gonna do breakfast, get some more firewood and stuff, and should be a good time. Stay tuned in for the rest of the video. What's up, guys? Bright and early morning out here. I already got the fire back going. All I had to do was brush off the top layer of burnt coals, and it was red hot under there. Threw some little stuff on there, got her back going. We're about to head into the tree line over there, try to get some wood and rip the chainsaw for a little bit. Our neighbors over there were ripping their axe until about 2 a.m. so I'm ripping the chainsaw 6 a.m. baby. Go grab that other. Hang on. Put it down. Ripping the chainsaw early this morning, guys. Ripping that thing this morning, boy.
I put everything in the pile.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Look in the inside. Oh yeah.
That one might not burn too good.
Look.
That should be good for right now, buddy.
Okay.
Let's bring this stuff back to the camp, make
I
sure.
put it all in the pile, by the way.
Okay, good job.
Of the trees. Well, this is a lot better to get out. Get out to the entrance here.
Woo, windy. Luckily, we have this little tree line here. And I'll show you guys the little setup I got going on back there to try to keep the tent from toppling over from the wind. Look at this beautiful, I mean, it's cold. I mean, I'm warm now because we're out here doing stuff, but
yeah, it's gonna be cold,
it's cold today.
It feels beautiful with that sun.
Yeah, it is nice. When that sun comes up, it's gonna be nice and clear, sunny today, 70 degrees. Nice breeze today. We're gonna try to go out and catch some trout later.
Get some shark fishing.
We're gonna get some breakfast going here in a little bit. Them waves might have been crashing up over this a little bit, but
yeah, we
stayed dry tonight.
That is true.
That's a good thing. If we were here last weekend, I think we would have got wet up here.
Yeah.
Got the fire back ripping. We got some more wood over there that we're gonna go get, and we're gonna cut up some more just so we can do breakfast this morning and kind of warm up a little bit. This is the setup I got going back here with keeping our tent from blowing away. I got some vice grips lightly clamped onto the poles and rope going to the trees, and it's tight. It's definitely doing something. So this is if you guys are camping and have a tree line and want to keep your tent from blowing away, get you some support right there on the top so it doesn't fold over on you.
Yeah.
And we tested this out the other day at the house. the tent was like freaking folding over on us and stuff. So I brought a shark rod and stuff. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do any shark fishing because it's real shallow this way, especially on low tide, and there's a lot of big branches and trees and stuff in the flat right here that'll break you off and stuff. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to do any shark fishing, but oh dang, that's cool.
I found it.
And this side, same thing. It's a little deeper over here, but the bad thing is there's way more obstructions on this side. I mean, there's one there, one over there, and that's just the ones you can see. On low tide, I was out here, I could see all of them, and there was tons of them. I was having to weave out of here when I left on a really low tide, but the boat anchor worked out great. I put a little slide ring on the anchor. I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but there's a little metal ring that the rope is attached to that's around the shallow water anchor right now, just pushed in the ground. So it just slides up and down with the tide, and I had the backup just in case that came out or something crazy happened. I had the anchor line tied to the bow, and up here anchored down in the sand. But yeah, we got a pretty good camp here. The light, of course, the fishing light that we used worked out great last night. The fire was ripping this morning. Like I said, all I had to do was pull the burnt ashes off of the top, and it was all red hot. All I did was throw some small stuff on there and it went up.
It's beautiful.
Fire's ripping. We got everything going. We're gonna go cut some more wood and go on with the rest of the day. My son just grabbed a chainsaw, brought it over here. I'm like, why'd you even grab the chainsaw? We need to leave it over there. Anything to touch the power tools, baby. Anything to touch the power tools. What an amazing place out here, though. I mean, the fishing kind of sucks unless you're just trying to catch like trout and shit. I mean, I don't know. You guys have seen my videos. Sometimes I do all right out here, but it's like other times I'm like, man, what am I doing wrong? But today, hopefully, we can at least get on some trout and stuff. It's pretty windy today, and it's really cold, so we're gonna wait until like noon or something like that to go out, maybe after lunch or something. But yeah, kind of sketchy to be out here when it's super windy and cold like this with the kids. You know, I don't want the kids to get sick, because geez, the wind chill's pretty gnarly out here today.
That's from this morning.
All right.
I saw Dad.
We got some sausage going, some eggs. Got a little piece of leftover steak from last. We're on a freaking island right now.
Yeah!
Let's go, Veteran Park.
Can I get a picture of you and the kids?
A freaking island. Yeah. Look at over here. We can get down over here.
Look, you have to be...
Just be careful where you're stepping, okay?
Yeah, because over here is quicksand.
No, it's not. It's hard. See?
A little bit over here is.
No. See? That's all hard.
Hey, Dad, watch out. Could be quicksand over here.
Let me see what y'all got.
Purple.
Ooh, nice one.
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
Cool. Can I put them in?
And
Put it
then
in there.
another beauty.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the one she took from me.
Nice. Just finishing up breakfast here, guys. 8 a.m. Beautiful morning. Yeah, we did have, I don't know if you guys knew. I don't know if I said anything about it, but we did have some neighbors here last night. They seemed like they were having a pretty rough time. But I'm gonna probably cut up some wood for them today, because I don't think they have a chainsaw or anything like that. So I'm gonna probably cut up some wood for them today. And yeah. Oh, I know. I already said that when I did my little intro this morning.
I think we have enough.
She's having a freaking ball with the shells. I would have had her in tennis shoes, but I
Here, Dad.
forgot to make sure my kids had shoes on before we left the house. So
Here,
we got
Dad.
all the way down here to Choco, and those were the only shoes I could find for her down here, because there's no stores down here. It's all mom and pop stuff, so couldn't find like no Dollar General or anything like that to get some shoes on her. So she got some little Crocky Crocs.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Nice shell.
I'm in the camera. You gonna forget about me?
Elijah's back there. Coming to help out with some firewood. We're gonna get the rest of this firewood over there. Then we're gonna do a little exploring, go around the island, go down the beach, see what the island has to offer,
Can
and
I tell them something?
I'm gonna try to do some shark fishing. I want to try to catch a shark.
Yes,
So,
I'm gonna be doing
we're gonna
it.
do that.
Chat. I'll be doing all.
Morning.
Hey, morning. How's it going?
Hey, I was gonna say, if y'all want to like grab, there's a bunch of loose stuff over there. If you guys grab some stuff, I'll chop it up with the chainsaw for you, so you don't have to chop with the axe.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
All right, do a little bit of exploring. We got some wood piled up around the fire now. We're gonna do a little bit of exploring, go down the island a little bit, see what we find, see what we see. Probably come back, put a little shark rod out, maybe back here or something.
Yeah.
See what we can catch.
Back here.
Go down there, sweetie. See, on high tide, this is all underwater.
Look at all this stuff right here.
What? Just doing a little exploring.
Sorry, but we had
She's out here
before.
collecting shells. Low tide right now. All right, come on, stay out of the water. Stay out of the water. Stay out of the water. Yep, little tidal pool.
Hey.
Got Callie on my shoulders here. We're walking back to camp.
And I want to show him.
Callie's feet are kind of bugging her because she didn't have socks on, so. And it's a little shelly out here, a little sandy.
Yeah. And
That's why I wanted her in tennis shoes, but it's better than nothing. Boat doing good. Doing good.
Hey, you got
Camp
me.
doing good. Well, guys, we put a shark rod out. It's pretty shallow out there, but I waded out and put a shark rod out there. We are down to our 25-pound mono, so won't really be able to put the heat on anything, but I do have a lot of mono on this thing, so not really worried about that. See if anything really bites. I was gonna put one back here, but I don't really think much is going on with the tide back there.
Nothing.
Maybe tonight I'll put a rod out there, but we're pretty close to low tide. As you can see now, I have that ring, that metal ring around the shallow water anchor, so it can just go up and down with the tide. But yeah, boat's still floating. We're almost at low tide. You can see how it's like there's a drop off right there, so not too worried about what goes on with the boat. It should be good. It shouldn't go on ground. Yeah, it shouldn't go on ground. We should be good with that. About a half an hour from low tide. Still floating. He's on bottom. Slightly. He could maybe push off. Maybe. Those dudes over there though, they're hard aground. They are on the whole sandbar. Go through the trees real quick. Yeah, they're hard aground. It's low tide. I'm pretty sure the waves were crashing here last night, all up on here last night, which is crazy. We could have got flooded, but made it out pretty good. No water this morning. The ground was cold though. Alright, we're headed off to do some fishing here. Watch out.
We're going straight.
Everybody hanging on?
Yeah.
Callie. Here. Reel up, Elijah. Reel. Reel, Callie. Reel. You still got him. Reel. It's a ladyfish. Got it.
Yeah!
Got it. Open the bell. Open the bell. Good job. All right, close bell. Close bell. Good job. Money.
Money. It's okay, we'll wear you free after we take a picture of you.
See you later. You wanna hold him?
Take a picture. I was wondering.
Get him. Get him. Nice trout. Nice trout. Get him in. Get him in. Get him in.
I'll grab him in.
That's keeper.
Bring them in.
Bring him in.
There we go. Open bail. Open bail.
Open the bill. Open the bill.
All right.
Leave them there.
Was it?
We gotta measure him first.
Stop,
He's
Cal.
gotta be at least 15.
Got really big. The big enough for him? Right on.
Give me that stick.
What stick?
The measuring stick.
Spanish
I need the
mackerel.
measuring stick.
Spanish mackerel,
Spotted sea trout.
spotted sea trout,
Tarpon.
tarpon.
It's on the floor.
I don't know what the next one is.
Elijah, the next thing I need you to do is grab me
Listen,
a pack of them black and gold DOAs.
What's after
You
the
ate it all?
Daddy's talking.
13 and a half. Yeah, I need one of those packs of black and gold DOAs. Well guys, we got our final night here. Second night. Or not really final night because we were only out here 2 nights, so can't really say that. But yeah, we didn't hook up on anything on the shark rod. We really didn't catch anything too significant out here when we were doing some trout fishing and stuff like that. Callie did catch a ladyfish. Stephanie and Elijah caught trout. Callie caught a little snook. We weren't really out here to catch a bunch of fish though. This was all about, you know, giving the kids the experience of being out here. You know, my dad brought me out here as a kid, so it was really cool that I get to, you know, do the full circle and give my kids the same experience that that my father did. So, yep, we're out here one more night. It's supposed to be cold tonight, so might run the heater in the tent. But I think we got plenty of firewood for the night. And we also have a stack of firewood over here for tomorrow morning, so we can get the fire back going and rip up some breakfast and then load up and head out. I think high tide's still like next hour and a half or so. We're looking good out here with our boat. we got what do you got? And kerplunk. Our boat's still out here looking good. We shouldn't have any problems with it. Seasoning up some steaks right now. Couple things you gotta have on a steak. Rosemary, optional. 2 things you gotta have on a steak: that Lowry garlic salt and that original Everglades seasoning. Only 2 things you need. Tell them. That's the only 2 things you need.
These are the only 2 things we need. And now it's time for the background.
This is Timmy.
And
Can I
always
say hi
season
to
both
you?
sides. You don't gotta go very crazy. A little bit. Just a little bit. You don't want to take away from that taste of the steak. Yes, sir. Them steaks is looking good. Okay. Let's go in the trash. Always keep all your trash at bay here. You don't want to litter it around on the island. That's a big no-no. No. Yeah, we pre-made. The gnats got in our cooler. I left the marshmallows in there to try to get them cold, so we can, because they got hot. Didn't work out like that. Yeah, I mix my bait with my food. I ain't scared. A couple of little prep things we did. I froze some blocks of ice. They're still, babe, these blocks of ice that I froze, solid still. Like all the way solid. Like they haven't even gotten smaller at all.
Say
Like, I'm about to start doing this more for just my regular days of fishing, so I don't have to buy ice anymore. But yeah, I made some big chunks of ice. There's this one that was a bag. There's this one down here, this one. There's 2 more down there as well. So I made some big blocks of ice. Put 1 bag of regular ice over top. We made eggs in muffin tins. So they're like little egg cups. They're real simple and just real easy. We just put them in the oven at like 350 for like 10-15 minutes in muffin tins, and they just came out really good. Wipe its ass, put some salt on it. I'm ready to eat it. Damn.
You wanna know why you wanna know something I am afraid of?
What?
I'm afraid of the raccoon. I feel like it's going to come in when we're sleeping and bite someone.
Oh yeah.
Dad.
Morning number 2 out here. Packing up though. We were only out here for 2 nights. Didn't want to make the trip too long with the kids, you know, and they'll get bored and stuff. And there's really not a whole lot to do out here while we're just at camp. You know, the kids have dug a trench over here. My battery's probably gonna die by the time I can show you. Hi. The kids dug a trench over here with a shovel, just trying to stay occupied while we were here at camp. But kind of a short trip, but with the kids you don't really want to make it a drag. Plus sleeping out here is kind of rough. We didn't come with any kind of pads or anything, and the ground is really hard and cold, so it was pretty cold last night. I had the space heater ripping all night. Didn't get much sleep, but everything's all good. We're gonna be packing up today and heading back to the house, and we'll be back to our regular grind of fishing here soon. I'll come help push. I'll at least try helping push. Have you tried cutting the motors like that way? Yeah. Yeah, high tide was 6 this morning.
Yeah, I know. We thought we'd make it an hour.
Major breakfast session going on last morning here, so just kind of cooking up the rest of the eggs and sausage and corned beef hash that we had. We also had some biscuits and gravy, so heating up some biscuits and gravy as well. Yeah, so there's still 2 chunks of that ice left. This and we didn't even burn through. There's still a chunk of ice in the bag one. Cut down on weight. All right guys, we're loaded down for our first trip. Bring the kids, and babe, I need you to stay out for right now so I can get the boat off the beach because the tide went out a little bit. Got the the kids loaded up and a little bit of the stuff. I'm gonna come back for a second trip to get the rest of it. Let's get it. Just made it back to the camp. I went all the way back to the ramp to bring most of the stuff and the kids, and I forgot that the shark rod was freaking out there. It's a good thing that the shark fishing wasn't too great out here. I thought for sure I was gonna have a spooled rod when I got back. Apparently the sharks just don't want to be out here. Sharks just don't want to be out here. Sand spike, rod, sand spike. I'm so happy that we got to get the kids out here. I mean, what's better than freaking camping on a freaking island? I mean, I wish this is how it was though. We had people camping there, we had people camping down there. I mean, it's not like they bothered me or nothing, but this was a badass site though. This is a badass campsite. That's it for this video. Great adventure out here in Choco. If you guys are ever thinking about doing it, or you were thinking about doing it, make the trip. It's pretty fun. It's a blast. It's definitely a different kind of experience. It's definitely the ultimate outdoor Florida experience, in my opinion. So if you guys are ever wondering, or if you were ever wondering, come on down here, get your camp on.